back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you my current go-to look. I've been using this every single time that I want to get ready, but I don't want to take too much time or think about what I'm going to do on my eyes, especially if I don't even know what I'm going to wear yet. So this is my go-to look. I hope you guys can tell from far away, but if you want to see the tutorial, then just keep watching. Okay, so for this look, I am using the Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar Palette, and the first color that we're going to use is Coconut Cream, which is this light cream shade here, and that's the one that I'm going to use all over my eyelid. So I'm going to apply that to set my base, because I did use the Paint Pot and Painterly to cancel out the discoloration that I have on my eyelids, because they are very veiny. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this everywhere, all over the eyelid and going all the way to the brow bone. Now this has been my go-to look just because it's so easy and I don't have to really think about the colors. I can go to this palette and get these exact same colors and the look will always be the same, which is what I love, especially whenever I'm in a hurry but I want to look still put together. So the next color is Mousse, and this one is a very light brown shade, which is this one here. And that is a great transition shade, so that is the one that I'm going to use. And I'm going to be using this Morphe M511 brush. It's just a very fluffy brush, and I'm going to apply that all on the crease and a little bit above the crease. So what you want to go ahead and start doing with your blending brush is doing it in circular motions as well, just because that helps blend it out so much, and that way towards the end you won't have a lot to blend out, if any at all. And I'm going to go ahead and pick up a little bit more color to build up the intensity. I don't want it to be too dark, but at the same time I want the color to show up. So just make sure that you're blending it in and doing it in circular motions. That way you get that nice blended out look. So now I'm going to go back to Coconut Cream, and that's the shade that I applied whenever I set my primer. And I'm going to apply that all over the eyelid and also going towards the inner corner. The light color just helps it brighten up a little bit. So I am going to apply a little bit more because I want to make sure that it looks bright enough. And then I'm going to pick up the fluffy brush again and just blend that out. Now for the next step, I'm going to use this e.l.f. brush. This one is the e.l.f. Professional Blending Eye Brush, and it's a very fluffy one, but it's good enough to where it fits in my crease and it doesn't get too messy. The next color that I'm going to use is Truffle, and it's this chocolate brown. So now I'm going to apply that on the outer part of my eyes and blending it in a little bit. I'm just going to bring it in just a tiny bit, but I'm going to concentrate on the outer part. And the reason why you want to concentrate on the outer part is because personally, I like the way that it looks when it looks a little bit dark on the outside, and that is what I love, especially whenever you're wearing your eyelashes, whenever you're looking forward, like I'm looking at you. So I like the way that it looks dark on the outside. So that is what I love. So I'm just gonna build that up a little bit. I'm adding a little bit more, and on the outer part I do the circular motion and then I just swipe it in. I'm not adding any more color towards the inner part because I want the darkness to be on the outside. So that is all I'm gonna do. I'm going to pick up just a tiny bit more and concentrate on the lower part of my eye. Just down here. I'm not going to bring it in too much towards the lid because we don't want it to darken up. I'm just concentrating on the outer part and again doing the circular motion. It's not a lot of work and it's not very hard to do, but you just got to make sure that it looks blended. Okay, so now I'm going to go back in with my Morphe fluffy brush and just blend it out a little bit. Pick up a little bit more of the color Mousse, the one that I used for my transition, and I'm just going to do the same thing, just blend it out. And I'm not picking up a lot of color, but it just helps blend those two colors together. So lastly, I'm going to add more of the coconut cream on my eyelid, because whenever you blend out, you know, it fades a little bit. So I'm just gonna apply that there. As you can see the difference between the two colors. So now I'm going to get the fluffy brush again and just lightly swipe it. And there you go. Okay, I lied. That was not the last thing that you need to do. The last thing is coconut cream again, the same shade, and just apply that on the brow bone. I love all of these colors because they're all matte and it just looks really, really nice. I like to apply the cream color from the outside all the way to the bottom of my eyebrow, pretty much the whole thing under my eyebrow. And now again with the fluffy brush, just blend that out. Do the same thing, just a couple of swipes, and it's completely blended. The look is completely done, at least for the eyeshadow. So the next thing I'm gonna do is apply eyeliner. The eyeliner that I'm gonna use is this one by NARS, and it's the Larger Than Life eyeliner. I love it for my waterline, and I'm just gonna apply that there. This is the eyeliner that I have been loving ever since I got it like last week. I think I got it last week, and I have been using it every single time. I've not touched another liquid eyeliner, and it is $2, you guys. This one is by NYC, and it is the liquid eyeliner. That's all it's called. I got the blackest one they had. I think they have a brown too, but I really love it, and that's what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna really wing it out, and I want kind of a thick eyeliner because this is a very simple look, and I'm gonna wear eyelashes, but I still want the eyeliner to show up. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be kind of thick, and I'm gonna wing it out. Alright, so that is it for the liquid eyeliner. I make sure that the outer part is very thick because, again, I want it to look dark on the outside. And make sure that you get as close as possible to your eyelashes so you don't see a gap and there's not like a clear, or not a clear, but a bare line in between your eyelashes and the eyeliners. Okay, so now I'm just gonna apply my falsies and then work on the lower lash line. I'm gonna do my lower lash line. So I'm gonna pick up the color Truffled, and that's the one that I used to make the dark brown, or to make the darker part on the outer corner. And I'm gonna apply that on the lower lash line. And I did that all the way to here, so like 3/4 of the outer part of your eyes, leaving the inner part blank because I'm gonna apply another color. This is the color that I'm gonna use for the inner corner. So picking up the shimmery shade I just showed you, it is called Butter Pecan, and I'm going to apply that on the inner part of my eyes, and I'm also going to apply it where I didn't apply the brown shade. And I'm using the Roller Lash mascara for the lower lash line. For today's look, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!